Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you an analysis on Nifty and Bank Nifty and also the global indices like Dow Jones and S&P 500, and let you all know basically how the market is going to basically understand that how it can actually go in the future. Not that 100% it could go. Obviously, we're just going to put our analysis and take our trades near the breakouts or the supports or resistance levels over here, and according to what my view is, you can just look at it and see that you know how trades can be taken, or if your view is different, it is very much respectable to have your own view and also trade according to it. But make sure that you definitely put proper stop losses and handle your risk management over here, right? So straight away, let's get into Nifty's time frame. First of all, I'm seeing the 1 hour time frame pattern in Nifty as this way, and there's a zonal support pattern for Nifty which is on the range of 15467 to 15493, right? So if this zonal support is broken, what I feel is that then we can get, straight away get a good target up till 100 points over here, and keep your stop losses up till just 30 to 25 points over here, right? On the 1 hour time frame pattern, which I basically use for BTST or even carry forward the trades. And I'll also tell you how do you basically carry forward, what do I look at, and you can further on stay up to this video and look at all those things. So coming further, as you can see, this is kind of an expansion channel pattern, and Nifty was trying to form, if I wanted to buy, I would wait after this breakout, right? So it did give a breakout, but my stop loss was not as good if I would have bought it over here, because already it would have been 129 points over here, right? And similarly, I would like to buy over here if there is any such kind of a pin bar candle, and then a bullish engulfing candle is what I'm looking at to buy, and my stop loss would be minimum around somewhere around 30 to 40 points, and my target will be at least a minimum this swing over here till around 130 to 100 points as well. So that will be around 1:3 or more than that risk reward ratio, right? So this is what my buy place would be, and this is below this place would be my sell place. Now similarly, looking at SGX Nifty with the same pattern, which is the Singapore's Nifty, which shows the futures prediction over here, it has already formed the same pattern and the same zonal support. But if you look at this resistance line is already broken after the market hours, in Indian market in Indian market timings, it has already broken out. It tried to go up and then it came down again on the downside. So already SGX Nifty could be indicating that we would be opening flat in the morning, but we also have to look what SGX Nifty is saying on Friday's morning. If it is somewhere near this place and also near the zonal support and there's a buy confirmation, then definitely we can go ahead and also look at Nifty to form the same way and buy then, right? And our targets will be up till 100 points or something, and our stop losses will be 30 to 25 points over here. Sell would be definitely below this zone and also below this trend line. We have to wait. Similarly, showing the SGX Nifty's pattern also in this way. Now coming back to Bank Nifty, if you want to take bigger targets like 300 points or 200 points like this, or you need bigger targets to carry forward, you would definitely want the Bank Nifty to fall as well. Otherwise, if you want to take the trade in Bank Nifty, you would want Nifty to break down as well or take the support as well, right? So if both the indices are working together is what I basically mean, that you will get the bigger targets over here. If one breaks and one doesn't, then you will see mostly consolidation, and smaller points target should be your motive in your mind. So as we all know that this is a 1 hour time frame pattern for Bank Nifty. There's a support over here, and the 1 hour time frame pattern, which is basically the triangle pattern, was broken down 2 days before, and we did get a good the sell side after it tried to take a pullback near the support line, which turned to be a resistance line then, and then we saw a good fall over here, right? So up till the support it is fine, and if we see a support line over here for Bank Nifty as well, I could say that till now there's no such confirmation, but if we join the patterns we could somewhat see like this, the support lines, or we could as well see somewhat like this. So this could again tend to be an expansion channel pattern somewhat like this over here, and try to make new patterns over here in Bank Nifty as well. So if you are actually getting good confirmations like 2 points, or if you can take proper risks over here, then you can definitely try ahead and buy it over here. Take not more than this big targets, which is basically you're expecting that it could come back to the resistance line. Anything can happen, but make sure that you're also following Nifty all together. That is what I'm trying to mean over here, right? So I hope you understood the Bank Nifty's analysis also, but make sure that you need the confirmation and properly use your risk management and your stop losses to not go into big losses. So this is what the overall Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis is, that let them form a new pattern. And overall, if you see the S&P 500 also with the American markets in the 1 hour time frame, this was the support line with first support, second support, third and fourth. And after such a huge gap down and heavy sell off, we saw the same support near the trend line, and so the markets have recovered, but there is again a small trend line resistance over here which it needs to break on the upside. So if you want to carry forward, you need to look at the global markets as well, what are they trying to do, and also the DXY, which is basically that the dollar index in the 4 hours time frame, what it is trying to do. Because if DXY is going up, which is dollar index, FIIs would try to pull out their money and not pump in so much. I'm not saying that FIIs would literally stop putting money or take out every penny out of the Indian markets. What I'm trying to say is that the pumping or the money inflow from the FIIs would try to reduce over here. But remember that there are DIIs also, which can definitely pump in a lot more money, and markets can go higher and higher. But until then, you need to look at and be realistic that what is actually happening. So that is what my view is, that if DXY has broken down a major resistance line since last year and it is trying to go on the upside, there is a zonal resistance line over here for DXY, and if it breaks on the upside, we might find Nifty struggling a bit with FII's side, and they can try to sell out the stakes in the companies or whatever they wish to do. So as long as it is above this support line in the 4 hours time frame and it is above this zonal support is broken down, then we might find Nifty struggling a bit. But if it breaks this trend line and it goes down, then we might see some more a little bit pumping by the FIIs, or markets trying to consolidate or stay flat, otherwise go slowly on the downside. Because remember that markets, whenever they are going on the upside, they will always tend to go first of all in the zigzag manner on the upside, then they will become sideways, and then if they are trying to come on the downside, they will also again become a zigzag on the downtrend side, right? So markets, if they, just in case if they have broken the 1 day time frame also, if I just show you that Nifty has broken the 1 day time frame over here, but it doesn't mean that markets will definitely crash or go down right on the next day. So if you just see, this is the trend line over here in Nifty, and it has definitely given a close below this trend line on the 1 day time frame. So from now on, you can expect the trend to be bending towards the sideways or the downward side, but not as bullish as you can expect it to go like the past year. So that is all for my analysis, guys. If you understood, make sure that you definitely do like this video and subscribe to the channel. And just in case if you want to stay updated with the patterns, I post my regular charts on my Telegram channel. The link will be right in the description. So until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and happy trading, happy investing.